Oh, good choice. YSL-YEDP. Ah, I had my nose on that a long time ago when it came out, and I kind of grew out of that one. Although I like Y Intense and YO Fresh, and I will plan on getting that uh, Y Ice Cologne. It looks interesting, but I got something special here. I got a huge discovery set here. See if I can get it in the camera. And this is from Fugazi. And they're another brand that sends like $50 credit vouchers that goes towards a full bottle. And now who is this? Hello, welcome. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. It signals strong engagement. But anyways, one of my buddies told me to check out Fugazi, whatever. To me, it sounds like Fugazi because it makes me think of, Fugazi, Van Gogh. But besides the point, Fugazi, Fugazi, who cares? In this package, they sent, let's see, shower gel. Like, I really need shower gel, but they kind of go all out. Shower gel, got about 6 samples here. And I figure I would check out a couple of these and see if they're good or not. I hear some are pretty decent, and from what I gather, no cologne is probably the best one they have to offer. But I picked out some. I'm not a huge fan of vanilla, but I figure I would start out with Vanilla Haze, which it's got a little cool name, kind of reminds me of the strain I used to smoke back in the day. Vanilla Haze? That sounds good. Gotta be 420 friendly. So let's check out this one. Now I'm guessing this is a extrait de parfum, and I know how I am when it comes to vanilla. I'm not a huge vanilla fan. So I'm assuming this one's gonna be powdery and all that, lactonic, creamy. Just as I figured. Kind of warm, ambery, definitely powdery, creamy, lactonic. It's not something I would wear in the summertime. It's not bad. Kind of get like a kind of honey, something very sweet besides vanilla. Not bad. Not really my favorite. Not really feeling this one at the moment. I don't know about this one. That's not me. All right. Yeah, I'm not feeling that one. Vanilla Haze, that's like a, hmm, I give that like a 6.1. I don't like that one. Let's see about this one. Passion fruit. Passion fruit, I'm guessing. I'm guessing there's oud in this one, and it's tropical. Oh, yeah. It's kind of dark. All right. Let's go. Let's go over here. See how this is. Couple of sprays. I like this. Mmm. It's got like a ripe mango. This is good. This is definitely worth checking out. Hmm. I got a $50 credit voucher. I might just pull the trigger on a full bottle and get this one. I like this. I definitely pick up some oud, and I'm picking up some tropical fruit. Mango kind of feels ripe, ripened, not as like, you know, juicy, but more like almost natural, like the fleshy part of a mango. This is good. I'm liking this one. I get passion fruit. I think there's pineapple and some other tropical fruits. This is really good. Vanilla haze. I'm not liking that. Hey, what's up, Dutch? All right. So here we got In Love with the Cocos. So I'm guessing this is going to be a coconut fragrance. Another one that could be tropical. And we'll go right here. Couple of sprays. Yeah, I am. I got a discovery set and they go all out with their discovery sets. They sent me a toiletry bag, which I gave that away already. They sent me shower gel. Okay, this is pretty good for a coconut fragrance. This is not bad. Definitely different on a coconut. This is pretty good. This is not bad. I was not expecting that for a coconut. This is different than a typical coconut fragrance. Yeah, passion fruit. I like passion fruit. I'm probably going to use that credit voucher and probably get passion fruit or no cologne. I do not like vanilla haze. I I'm can't get into it. I'm very picky when it comes to vanilla. I just don't find vanilla haze interesting. But I like passion fruit. This one's pretty good. Got a sample. You need a fragrance that smells like poop? Louis Vuitton Ombre Levant or Per Oud. There you go. Get Louis Vuitton Pure Oud. That's poop territory. You might enjoy that. I'm liking this one. In Love with the Cocos. This is pretty good. It's a nice tropical fragrance when it comes to coconut. I like this. This is pretty good too. Out of them all that I so far smelled, I am enjoying passion fruit. So the other ones I have here Sugar Daddy, Parfum 1, Magic Mango, and I think this is the newest release from them. I don't know, Pomegranate, I'm guessing. I'm guessing there's oud in this one too. I wanted no cologne. I wanted a sample of that one, but it was out of stock. Suspera Herba Oud. It's a poopy with that Lorenzo. What's up, JJ? So it's basically passion fruit with pomegranate. Okay. So far, like in love with the cocos, passion fruit, and let's see with let's see what this magic mango is all about. This one's being stubborn. Okay, here we got magic mango. Now, I'm already guessing there's plenty of mango in this. So let's go right up on the wrist. Couple of sprays. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. This is different. This is not what I was expecting when it comes to mango. This is pretty good too. Fugazi or Fugazi, however the heck you pronounce it. Yeah, I like this one too. Magic mango. This is pretty good. I have no idea what the heck the notes are in this one, but I'm liking this. This is pretty good. So far, I smelled passion fruit, in love with the cocos, magic mango, and vanilla haze is absolutely not for me. I cannot get into that. So it's Fugazi. Okay, that's what I thought. Fugazi. Makes sense. Fugazi. Yeah. Um Out of the 4 that I just smelled, there's definitely 3 I can see myself owning. One in particular, what I really want is no cologne. Yeah, that makes sense. I could see layering, but wearing it straight up, eh. You know, me when it comes to yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. It's very hard for me to get into vanilla, period. And there's only maybe a couple that I do like, and that's Vertus Vanilla Oud. That is my go-to when I wanna wear a vanilla fragrance. Probably the only one I really enjoy. And is Latafa Camra Kiwa good? I don't know. I never smelled it, and it's not on my radar. What is my favorite cologne? Currently, what my favorite cologne is hmm, something I got in not just recently. Currently, I've been wearing this one for the past couple of days, and it came in yesterday, and it was my scent of the day. Currently, I'm enjoying this bad boy, Creed Aventus. I'm enjoying this sucker. And currently, this is my favorite cologne since yesterday. And I saw Olfactory LLC had a little, I wouldn't say sale, but they had what, 2% off? Whoop de doo. And they had this bad boy in stock. So I pulled the trigger on it and I checked it out yesterday. I like this. Now, my personally favorite Creed is Absolute Aventus and Creed Cologne. And I had a decant of this one. So it was time for me to get a full bottle. And I got a good deal on it. And this is, I like this. And I'm only get in about roughly 7.5 hours, and I'm okay with that. But it's pretty good. What's up, Will? Hey, what's up, Kicks? Thanks for dropping in. And the chat. At least the chat is back to being normal for once and not with 150 some people. So I think I'm probably going to pull the trigger on Fugazi passion fruit. I'm liking this one so far. I could see this one being signature scent worthy for me. This is pretty good. What is that? Neroli Portofino. Yeah, that's pretty good. Uh, if I was to consider something for like a Hall of Fame fragrance, I think it would be, oh boy, I think I would put this up there. I would put Zerjoff 40 Knots up there for a Hall of Fame fragrance. Currently, that's my favorite one by Zerjoff since I got it. Passion fruit. I'm liking that. I'm liking this one a lot. Out of the ones that I currently smelled in this discovery set, I think passion fruit is the best so far. And I do hear a lot of people say no cologne is really good too. I wanted a sample, but they were out of stock. So I don't know. I got that $50 what credit voucher, so I'm either gonna put it towards passion fruit or no cologne or whatever. Magic mango is okay. In love with the cocos is not bad for a coconut scent. It's okay. Not personally my favorite, but yeah, I hear no cologne's really good. It's got a really nice juicy grapefruit and some Dutch herbs in it. I would like to get my hands on that. Well, I have that in here. So let's see what pomegranate is like. Oh, either that's the color of the bottle or the juice. And if the juice is dark, that's cool. So let's go right up here. A couple of sprays. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Yeah, I like this too. This is not bad. But I kinda I agree with Dutch. It's almost like passion fruit in a way. But this is reading off my skin kinda different. It's pretty good. So out of the 5 that I smelled, or out of the 4 that I smelled, should I say, I really like passion fruit the best so far. This one ain't bad. Not bad. Coming from a house I never really heard of, or other than what Gems talked about. But I like these. These are pretty good so far. Do you know when Zaharoff? Uh, not at this point, no. But I was talking to I was talking to George earlier today. and I'm pretty sure he has a release coming out in June. I don't know what it is, but that's all I will say. And eventually, George will be on my channel sometime in June. I've been getting around with to that. To me on skin, I see pomegranate brighter. I could see myself wearing that one in the fall time, but passion fruit, I would rock that in the summer. Probably in I would wear that in the daytime because I really, really like how it's coming off my skin and it smells great. I like this one. Out of all the ones that I smelled so far, I really am liking passion fruit so far. I think I think passion fruit out of this whole discovery set, I think this one is the best. This one's good. Yeah. Lately the climate by me in Ohio is just bipolar. Lately it's just been crazy. Today's actually the first day we got a break and have some decent, upper 60s. Yesterday was shit. It was like low 40s and rain. So was the previous day. So I'm happy we actually got some sun. So my scent of the day was Creta Ventus. And I had I cut the grass and I was catching that scent trail blowing back at me, and it was quite windy today during the day. Ah, such a good one. But not to get off topic, let's check out, let's see what Parfum 1 is. I have no idea what's in this. I don't know what to expect. I think the name is kind of generic to me, but we'll go on the underarm here. Let that kind of marinate. I'm not really liking this one. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. This is Parfum 1. I don't like that. I kind of regret getting my nose on this one. I don't know. That one kind of, something's put kind of off putting with that one. I do not like that one. Last one we have here is Sugar Daddy. I'm wondering if this is going to be a gourmand or something. So we'll go, I think we'll go up here. Couple of sprays. Yeah, I'm not liking this one either. So, out of the ones I got here, let's see, we got one, two, three, four, five, six. So 7 samples. Out of the 7, I find Magic Mango, In Love with the Cocos, Passion Fruit, and Pomegranate the best smelling ones. All the other ones are not for me. Sugar Daddy sucks. I do not like it. Parfum 1, I'm not feeling that one either. Not bad. I There's definitely some I do like, and the others I don't really care for. I don't know. Sugar Daddy, I'm not feeling that. That's just not me. I don't like the scent. I don't find it appealing to me. Sometimes that happens, you know? Sometimes you're not always going to appreciate a fragrance. And unfortunately, I did not like this one or that. But there's 4 of them I wouldn't mind owning. What, Montebaco Verano? Not too familiar, but my chat might help you out with that. Are you talking about Ormond Jane or something else? I'm only familiar with Vetiveria and Montebaco Rio by Ormond Jane. Other than that, I don't know about those other ones. So, last but not least, I got another Aromatics French Avenue flanker in. We got Forbidden Fruits, and I did a short on this not too long ago. Just what? Yesterday, I think. And I have to agree with my buddy Grim G Got Sense, shout out. I definitely get like this boozy, gummy worm like scent. And I think what's causing that is you got red apple, peach, rose, and you got this margarita accord, and you also get this like juicy blood orange. And I think that is what's giving me this boozy gummy worm like scent. And then it just flips the script and you get a vanilla amber dry down. It's not bad. And for the price point, I can't really complain. I do like this one. Now, I did get a comment the other day that some people don't like it, and that's okay. And one that I kind of have to laugh at is one said they get children's toothpaste out of that. I don't see that. Maybe it's their body skin. I don't know. But this is not bad. I would, probably give this, a 7.1 if I was to rate it. It's not bad. It's okay. But I would have to be in a mood to wear that. And that is something I would want to wear during the evening. That is definitely a nightlife energy kind of fragrance. It's not bad, and eventually I'll get my full review on it, and I'm still kind of testing it out, but I'm happy to have this in my collection. And the other one I got, I do have a Gallagher fragrance on the way. It should be in tomorrow. I ended up getting Amongst Waves, and I had a sample of that one. And I gotta say, Gallagher fragrance Amongst Waves, I find that one to be a standout fresh fragrance. And I think it's definitely worth owning and having in your collection because there's so many average freshies out there and so many, typical blue fragrances out on the market. So I can't wait to get my fragrance in tomorrow from Gallagher Fragrance. And what's his name? David's wife hooked me up with some free samples that I requested. One of them in particular is purple powder, which Dutch told me many times it's a amazing scent. And then I think I got asked for pineapple, sunscape, and midnight jasmine. So I can't wait for that fragrance to come in tomorrow. The ones I've smelled from him. Yeah. Um, yeah, they do. Purple powder. And if you want to snort purple powder, go for it. But dude, you might end up in the grave. Yeah, I hear pineapple's pretty good. And the other Gallagher fragrance I wouldn't mind owning is Rosie All Day. Wicked Good is pretty good, but I'm not gonna wear that during the summer. So I ended up pulling the trigger on uh, Amongst Waves. I was thinking about getting Royal Taboo and Xandal. Out of the ones I currently own by Aromatics, I'm gonna have to say my favorite one so far out of them all, I like Sunkissed the best. I definitely like this one the best. You know, it opens bitter, get bitter orange, and it definitely, you know, definitely reminds me of a Aperol Spritz. And I wouldn't say this is an outright direct clone of Never Ending Summer by Martin Margiela. It also has this amazing tea note in here, and I really like this. I think this one is my favorite, and it's kind of slightly soapy as well for me on my skin. But overall, I like this one. This is my favorite one out of all the aromatics ones that I own. And I think this is going to be great when it gets really hot by me. I want to see how this one really performs. So I'm going to put it to the test. But so far, this is my favorite one. And I don't know what forbidden fruit is cloning or duping or what it is a twist of, but I do like it. It's not bad. It's not a bad one. Frostbite, that's definitely Dior Sauvage vibe territory all day. And I kind of feel like Dior Sauvage, the DNA is getting overused and played out. But magnetic, it's okay. Oh, well, that makes sense then. If that's the direction they were trying to go from Lorenzo Sangria, that makes sense. But I wouldn't know. I never smelled Sangria. I do want to get a discovery set. I did see a discovery set, and I would like to get my nose on Sangria. I'm curious about that one. I see there's quite a cool, amazing fragrances from Lorenzo. I think I think one. What? The DNA is overused regardless. I am trapped. No, you're not. Weirdos. But overall, these fragrances are not bad. Um, if anything, I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger and get Passion Fruit by Fugazi. I like that one the most. I like the oud in there. Has a little slight, I wouldn't say funk, but I like how it's coming off my skin. That one I like the best. And the funny thing is, out of this entire discovery set, is they sent me this Angel Dust foaming shower gel. And I'm not going to use this. I'm probably just going to give it away. I really, don't need that. But it's pretty cool what they do. And what was that? Gucci Guilty Elixir or Bois Imperial? I would go Bois Imperial over Gucci Guilty Elixir. I don't know. I didn't check it. But I hear a lot of people go for angel dust. I never smelled angel dust either, but I hear a lot of people go for it. And I don't know. I'm gonna spray it in the cap just to see. Man, that's really foamy. I don't really am not really getting a scent here. But I might try it out tonight, see if I can smell anything, but it's got good texture. That's for sure. It's definitely like thick. So maybe I'll try it out when I shower tonight. See if it has any kind of scent to it or not. But this house, not bad. I think it will be better once I get a full bottle. I did see another one I would like to check out, Cloud9. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with that one. I thought about that and I like the name of that name on the bottle, Cloud9. That one looks pretty good, although with the notes or chords in there, it looks synthetic. But either way, I hear that one's pretty good too. So if any of you guys are familiar with Fugazi Cloud9, tap in, let me know. And oh yeah, I forgot I had this. I don't think I did talk about it, but I do have another Mancera. We got Jardin Exclusive. So some people say, this is better than Herba Pura by Zerjoff, and I gotta agree. I think this is way better than Herba Pura. Kind of musky, but you definitely do get a nice, like, tropical fruit basket in that fragrance. I think this one will be good for like summer evenings, cool summer days. And I think, far as the sprays go, I think you would probably want to control it. It could get cloying in the heat. I could see that, but it's not bad. I ended up giving away Zerjoff Herbapura. I gave it to my brother. I didn't want it anymore. I didn't, not that I hate it, I just don't care for it. But then I got this. I like this one so much better than Herbapura. JPG Le Male Le Parfum or Valentino Born in Roma. I would go with Valentino Born in Roma over JPG Le Male Le Parfum any day. Nothing against JPG, but I feel like Valentino Born in Roma would be a better choice. Can't go wrong with some of the Valentino fragrances, especially from the Born in Roma line. They got some decent ones. And I did get my nose on JPG Le Male Le Parfum. It's okay. It's not bad. I personally don't care for it. Not my thing. It's hard for me to like JPG other than the ones that I currently own. And I think so far the only one that I liked that came out this year was that new what? Scandal Pour Homme Elixir, Cherry and Tonka. I like that one. And I think the only other fragrance I like by JPG is Les Beaux Les Parfums. I'm not too crazy for the Lamal line. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like there's so much better out there than JPG. I would go with the Valentino Born in Roma. That would be a better choice. But if you want Le Male Les Parfums, go for it. Get both if you can. If not, I would go with that Born in Roma. Blue Talisman or Imagination. I'll keep it real. I used to didn't like Blue Talisman, but then it grew on me. Imagination is good too. I own Imagination. I do want a bottle of Blue Talisman, but when I got my nose on Blue Talisman Extrait, I rather that one over the original. But you can't go wrong. Blue Talisman is good. If you can get it, get it. If you're gonna spend that money, but if you want imagination, go for it. Imagination's nice. It's a great year-round scent. It's bright citrus with a clean tea vibe that smells expensive. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Is Stronger With You better than Valentino Born in Roma? I never got my nose on the original Stronger With You or the Intensely. The only one I'm familiar with is Stronger With You Parfum, which is my absolute favorite one. But Stronger With You against Valentino Born in Roma, I would go with Valentino Born in Roma, but those are two different DNAs altogether. But Blue Talisman, back to that. Blue's Talisman and Imagination are totally different DNAs. And same with Stronger With You. But I would personally go Valentino Born in Roma over Stronger With You. Oh, I forgot I had Stronger With You Amber. Yeah, it is a personal preference. Have I tried Armani Code? Once when it came out, I wasn't crazy for it. Suspiro Vibrato, um, I hear it's pretty good. I personally didn't get my nose on it. Blue Talisman is pretty good. Oh, you already have imagination. Okay. Um, isn't that Suspiro Vibrato? Isn't that based around that Megamere DNA Dutch? I think it is. Um, Personally, I think Blue Talisman is a nice DNA. Oh, it's Tiger. Okay. See, I kind of get those mixed up. Um, if you're into that Tiger DNA, go Suspiro Vibrato, but I'm not familiar with that one. Other than I have a sample of Blue Talisman. I like Blue Talisman. It's pretty good for it's a decent DNA. Oh, so vibrato is tiger DNA. Okay, tiger. Oh, you're not familiar with tiger also. Okay. Oh, so it's sharp ginger, grapefruit, little powdery. Hmm. I would probably go Suspiro vibrato. I hear it's got better longevity, I think. Some people are saying. I wouldn't know. I'll probably buy a sample of it and check it out. What designer fragrance would you recommend a beginner to buy? A designer? Uh, Depends what you're looking to spend. I wouldn't recommend Louis Vuitton for a beginner. You know what? Mm. Oh, for a beginner, I actually got these not long ago. For a beginner, if you want something, I'll just throw it out there. That's like a twist off the imagination DNA. It's roughly 40 bucks from Zara. Although it's a moderate performing fragrance, Vibrant Leather Summer Breeze by Zara. Only difference is this one is brighter, fresher, and more airy, and it's more like a casual fragrance that's just an easy, dumb reach. It's not bad, it's pretty good, great for the hot summer heat. Or another one, since Dutch put me onto this one, can't go wrong with Hermes Thier Hermes Eau Grave for a designer fragrance. Oops, bit designer, but designer price. Yeah, I mean, these would be my safest ones for a beginner, especially this one here. Vibrant Summer, Vibrant Leather Summer Breeze is definitely worth having in your collection. You're not going to expect much, about 5 to 6 hours on skin, but it definitely gives you that soapy tea, neroli imagination vibe. It's pretty good. The best summer fragrance made, in my opinion. Oh man, there's so many good ones out there. The best one to me, even though you're not gonna probably get your hands on it because it's sold out, I would say Zaharoff Sunkissed Island is hands down to me the best summer fragrance out there. And what was that other comment? What does he say? What's my favorite Louis Vuitton fragrance? Um, I actually have a couple. Um, Louis Vuitton Els, and my absolute favorite from Louis Vuitton would definitely be Imagination, even though that one is overused and played out. Those are my top 2 out of the 7 Louis Vuittons that I own currently. Yeah. I mean, you could find this one at beautylive.com. I think I paid, I think 40 bucks for this. What's L's? This one right here. I think it's called pronounced L's by Louis Vuitton. It would be this one. It would be L's. Yeah, I know you're a Meteor fan. If I was to get another Louis Vuitton fragrance, I would probably get Ombre Levant or probably Meteor or L'Immensité out of those 3. Haven't heard of it. Which one? Ombre Levant? It's one of the newest ones from Louis Vuitton. It's got some funk in the opening, but it settles down and it gets really nice. Or yeah, it's still out. It's on their website. I think that one came out last year. That one, I did do a video on it. If you go on my channel, scroll down through my videos, you'll find my full review on elves with scent breakdown and performance. Uh, it slightly does open kind of feminine, and in the heart, you get this like beautiful rose. But in the dry down, it kind of does get slightly powdery and it's kind of slightly masculine for me. If you're in the florals, because that fragrance is pretty much based around rose centifolia. You got a little bit of coconut, and I think some vanilla in the dry down. Overall, it's a beautiful fragrance. It's a pretty good one. It's worth checking out. I would maybe get a sample of it, but after you watch my review on it, then make your decision. That's the best way of going about it. And let's get this out of the way. And of course, here we go again. Never fails. I love it when people text me while I'm doing a live stream. When I already told them, hey, this is my set schedule. Don't text me when I'm doing a live stream. And it's funny, you know, people like to bother you when you got other agendas going on. So, have any of you other guys got any new fragrances lately? Um, I got a bunch of new samples coming in tomorrow, and oh, it's funny. I got to get this one back into my weekly rotation. It's been a while, and I forgot I had this when it comes to cheap cologne. And I got to say, for being cheap, I think this is Hollister Wave 2. This is like very clean, aldehydic, watery. And I forgot I had this. And I found it sitting in the back of my collection. I'm like, man, I remember when I bought it, and I got to get this one back in the rotation. Even though this one is discontinued, this is so good for the summertime. I think it's definitely one of my favorite cheap colognes. And for a cheapie, you really can't go wrong with that. I would take this over a lot of those Nautica Voyage fragrances. And then this, I got to get back into my rotation as well. Dior Homme Cologne. I think I'm gonna wear this tomorrow for my scent of the day. Hey, what's up, Grim? What are you rocking today? My scent of the day was this bad boy, Creed Aventus. And I'm really enjoying that DNA, especially that one and that particular batch. I think that's the newer reformulation, according to another buddy of mine on Instagram. Shout out to Heavenly Scent Trail. Um, I like this one. On my skin, it was like bright, clean, and slightly smoky. And I was getting about 7 hours in longevity, which isn't bad. So I'm enjoying it. So I'm happy I got this. And I'm happy to add this one to my collection. So I got currently the five creeds that I currently own that I actually enjoy. And I was happy to even find it in stock at Olfactory LLC. And it was at a decent price, so I pulled the trigger. And finally I got it. Carlisle. Yeah. I got my eyes on another Parfums de Marly. I pretty much got what I wanted. Far as May goes, I got some stuff coming in, but uh it's gonna be a busy week for me, especially tomorrow. This week, I will have my new display case in. It'll probably be delivered tomorrow or on the 7th. So I will be busy putting that thing together and reorganizing my entire collection. What do I think of Speechless? I have not got my nose on it yet, but I will be getting a Lorenzo discovery set that I found, and it comes with Speechless, Sangria, and a bunch of other fragrances. If I get another Parfums de Marly, I'm either going with Sedley for like summer around here, or I might get Pegasus exclusive. I'm probably gonna get Sedley, Greenlee, or Pegasus exclusive for my next PDM. Because for the longest time, I never really went for all the other ones. And my very first Parfums de Marly is my favorite one here. That the only one I own. And I absolutely love Cologne. I can't get away from this DNA. This is my favorite. And this one is signature scent worthy for me. I absolutely enjoy that one. Yeah, I saw that. And I smelled the original off there. I didn't really care for it. It's not really for me. I don't like, all like vanilla fragrances unless it's got oud in it, then I'm in it. But I didn't care for that. I didn't really enjoy Author when I checked it out. I have I got a tester of it made up. I spent time with it. I didn't like it. It's not for me. Yeah, Galloway. I saw Galloway and you just, you know, I think Oud is in if I'm not mistaken, that's in Black Rose Halfetti by Zaharoff, but with everything else going on with that fragrance, you can't really pick up the oud. But I think it's in the base, if I'm not mistaken. Oud just takes a while to really get in there, to get used to it. But I don't know. I like oud. I think it's a nice scent. Depends what kind of fragrance you're going for, but I don't mind oud. Yeah, that's not for everybody. I mean, uh, someone I know has Louis Vuitton Pure Oud. That's like a $1,600 fragrance. That price for that is absolutely fucking stupid. Excuse my language. And I got my nose on that, and that is straight barnyard, straight fecal. And it's that line. There's $1,600 fragrances, especially in the pure line, pure oud. That is straight horse shit in a bottle. Yeah, Godolphin is another underrated fragrance too. Um, yes, Virtus Vanilla Oud is by far one of the best vanilla fragrances I ever smelled, and I own it. I love it, and that's like my perfect scent profile when it comes to vanilla. I love that one. Have I smelled MFK Oud? No, I haven't. But I'm familiar with Oud Satin Mood, um, the extrait. Oh, wow. Mine's just starting to darken. Think it's back here. No, that's Oriental Rose. I want to say I think it's, yeah, mine's starting to actually darken up. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. I did get my nose on that pure oud. That's a little, once it settled down, it actually got pretty nice. But yeah, mine's actually starting to kind of darken up. When I first got Vanilla Oud, it was really light in color. I've had this about a year now, and it's starting to darken up some. But yeah, I looked at Serenade, and it has a beautiful scent profile. Aramis Home Extrait is a good one too. Um, uh, I haven't really been in MFK hasn't really been on my radar lately. I mean, I only own 2 of them, and the only 2 I own currently is Aqua Media Cologne Forte, and I gotta tell you, in high heat, that one really does perform. It really shines in extreme high heat. And, of course, Grand Soir. I've had this one for a while, and it has really darkened up, and it's so strong. That one has gotten really, really strong since I've owned it. It's beast mode. You know, there is another MFK I would like to add sometime down the road. Maybe in the fall time, I want to get Oud Satin Mood Extrait. I have that. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot I had that. Yeah, I got 724. That was the last MFK I bought. It's got that clean girl aesthetic vibe to it. Aldehydes, beautiful fragrance. Absolutely beautiful. I like this one too. I forgot I had that. But I think the next MFK, if I was to buy another one, it ain't gonna be until probably the fall time. I wanna get Oud Satin Mood Extrait. I absolutely love that one. I'd probably get a sample of Oud Silk Mood to check it out. Yeah, I would agree with you, JJ. I would definitely agree. Definitely, they, uh, uh, absolutely. Francis Kurjan, that house is one of the kings when it comes to a fresh fragrance. There's another one too. Um, I heard about Petit Matin is good. What's the other one? I forget the name of it, but it's very masculine, and I did get my nose on it, and it's something you could rock year round. Really, Grim. You're getting rid of all your frags and shutting down the channel? Profile is a must-have in collection. The OG I didn't like, but the X-ray version of Oud Satin Mood is my absolute favorite. I would probably add that to my collection. But yeah, Grand Soir is very situational for me to wear. That's it, Joel. Masculine pluriel. I like that one. I thought about adding that one to my collection sometime. That actually has a really nice scent. I don't like everything from MFK either. Kirky, I think it's called. I did not like that. And Apom, I did not care for. Lavian Rose, I think that Lavian Rose is pretty good. Uh, Gentle Fluidy Silver's pretty good. Uh, Masculine Pluriel. That is on my radar from MFK. Far as adding another fragrance, that I can see being rocked year round. But Amorous Extrait, that is a very, very good one. Yeah. Amouage has got some nice ones. I will be adding another Amouage to my collection. Uh, I haven't. I'm probably thinking, far as I'm probably gonna get Reflection 45, or I'm gonna get Enclave or Lyric. Probably Lyric. I'm probably gonna go Lyric because I hear that is a beautiful fragrance and it has a beautiful rose in it. And I thought about Enclave. I hear Enclave is pretty good too. I got my nose on it a couple times. I thought about adding Enclave to my collection far as Amouage goes. I think I only have 2 by Amouage, which is Meander and Reflection. I would like to get Lyric or Enclave. One of those 2. And there's a bunch I like by Amouage. I like Decision, Purpose 50. I like, what is it? Overture, I think. And I like, there's a couple other ones. I think Interlude 56. Purpose is pretty good. Search is pretty good. Um, I would like to get Boundless by Amouage. I hear that is a pretty good tobacco scent. And there's a bunch from Amouage. There's another one I saw. Uh, I think it's called Dia. I'd like to check that one out. Highly underrated. Not many people talk about it. I hear that one is pretty good too. And there's some other Zerjoffs I plan on adding sometime this year. I don't know. I don't know when, but sometime. But what I will probably pick up next month is I plan on getting something from Copper Still Fragrance. I'm thinking about getting, I think they sell like a liter, like some 10 mils in a case for 50 bucks. I want to check that house out. I hear Copper Still Fragrance is pretty damn good. I want to get that, check out that Watermelon Shine, Shine Punch, and a couple other ones. That's what I plan on getting in June. Uh, I also want to definitely check out another brand. There's another house, another guy. I was talking to a buddy of mine on Instagram. Shout out to my guy, Eddie Chavez. He got me onto another fragrance from another perfumer. And I'm eventually check him out. His prices are really affordable and he's got some amazing summer ones. Do I have Absolute Elixir? No, I do not. Yeah, I would like to definitely check out Copper Still Fragrance. I meant to do it last year, but it just didn't happen. This year, I'm definitely going to be doing that. So, and I'm definitely going to be ordering probably some decants from, coastal Carolina parfums as well. I want to get my nose on Outer Banks. I can't think of the guy's name. I could DM you later on after my live stream. I can't think of the perfumer's name, but he definitely told me I should definitely check it out. Um, it's bookmarked and it's he gave me a couple. I was talking to him the other night and we were going back and forth talking about different fragrances and he mentioned a perfumer like, man, you gotta get your nose into this house. But I'll DM you the name. I can't think of the perfumer's name at the moment. But from what I hear, he does some pretty cool, interesting fragrances for like summer, spring stuff you could wear year round. And I'm probably gonna pull the trigger on one for a um I think it's a tropical fragrance. I think it's called Beau Suave or something like that. I don't know. I forget. I think the perfumer name is Marcus something. I forget. And that reminds me, next month I am gonna definitely pull the trigger and get myself a full bottle of Berry Oud by Get Right Fragrance, the clean team. Berry Oud is such a beautiful fragrance. Oh, Grim, there's another one for you because you like coconut, something kind of tropical. The Purple Label by the Get Right Clean Team, definitely worth getting your nose into. Get like a discovery set, check it out. They got some really phenomenal stuff. I talk to the owner and the perfumer all the time on Instagram. But Berry Oud is such a beautiful fragrance. The oud in that fragrance, though, is nothing fecal or funky. It's very tolerable and it's easy on the nose palette. It's such a banger. So I definitely need to add that to my collection as well. Well, Dutch, happy early birthday. And um I definitely will be adding officially coming June Deep Ocean Amber. I am out of my sample and I got to get that one into my collection. I would have done it this time around, but I had to level up. I got a new computer desk and I finally got myself a brand new chair. And this chair makes everything so much better. This chair is so comfortable. It came with like a neck pillow, lumbar support, and it's got like a built-in USB port for giving yourself a back massage. Then it's got a foot and leg rest on this chair. And I gotta say, for 37 bucks, you really can't beat that. And it's pretty sturdy for that matter. So I'm happy I got this. And pretty much this whole month, I decided to upgrade some things for my channel. And this week, I got my display case coming in, and I only bought a discovery kit, and I bought a couple niche fragrances, and then I picked up that Forbidden Fruit by Aromatics. Yeah, I need to get Deep Ocean Amber. I don't own nothing from Suspiro, and I need to get that in my collection. There's some other Suspiro fragrances I did get my nose on, far as samples go. I think maraschino is pretty good for a sweet dessert gourmand cherry like fragrance is the best way I can put it. That is a beautiful fragrance. I don't think it's popular. I don't think a lot of people go for it, but it's pretty good. Um, I would like to get Basso. Yeah, I know you like Suspiro better than Zerjoff, but I enjoy Zerjoff and I like Suspiro altogether too, but I like Zerjoff, especially this one. Again, I wore this the other day. Um, I had somewhere to go during the evening, and I wore 40 knots again in the evening. This is such a good one. Yeah. Dutch over here is turning me into a Zerjoff junkie. That's the other thing I plan on grabbing from Zerjoff. I want to get Dolce Amalfi. I thought about picking up a little 30 milliliter just to check it out for the time being until I got a full bottle. And I'm probably just going to pull the trigger on that one after my live stream and get Dolce Amalfi. I hear, or I'm going to get Quattro Pizza. I hear that's beautiful coconut. So I'm thinking about maybe just getting that smaller 30 milliliter bottle, spend time with that, and check it out. Oh, you burnt yourself on Dolce Melodia? The ones I want from Sospiro, I want Deep Ocean Amber, Basso, Dolce Melodia, and I thought about Contralto because I see a lot of people go for vibrato, and I like the scent profile on Contralto, and I eventually want to get those into my collection. And there is a Tom Ford I want to get. I want to get ombre leather parfum and Boyce Pacific. Those are the only two Tom Fords I really like. That's about it. Sweet Amalfi. So four laces, Amalfi, Rising Sun are the sleepers. Huh. I'll bookmark that. Yeah, I would like to check out Dolce Sonata as well. I'll find some samples, buy some samples, check them out. Oh, nice. Right on, Grim. Well, I think I'm gonna shut it down, go eat some dinner, go work out afterwards, and I'm gonna go find that discovery set that I want. And while I'm at it, go check out get some Suspiro samples and some other stuff. And I'll DM you on Instagram, uh, Dutch. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, guys. Be sure to like, share, comment, and all that good stuff. Stay safe and enjoy your Sunday night and smell your best. And I'm going to shut it down. Yep. I'll see you guys next week. Same time,